TNT Tropang 5G head coach Chot Reyes hopes his squad can once again step up amid the injury woes as they continue their chase for a Grand Slam. The TNT Tropang 5G kept their bid for history very much alive with a gutsy Game 5 win in the PBA Philippine Cup Finals last night at the Big Dome. TNT used a 9-man rotation, but they still managed to take down the San Miguel Beermen 86-78. 6 out of those 9 players finished in double figures, led by Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser's 18 points. BGR scored 14 of his total output in the first quarter alone, setting the tone for the Tropang 5G's victory. TNT was just as impressive on the defensive end. They held San Miguel to a 32% shooting clip from the field. The Beermen still lead the series, though, 3-2. Game 6 will tip off tomorrow, Friday, at 7:30 p.m. when it shifts to the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig.
That's exactly what happened the last game, right? We were in the game for 42 minutes until the last 6 minutes until the floodgates burst. So we talked about it and we wanted to make sure that we get contributions from some guys so that we can find a way to last till the end game. So I thought that we got a lot of good games, good minutes from Brian Herwela, from Kim Aurin, from Glenn coming off the bench, and of course Almond. So that's key. That's crucial. So hopefully we can continue that. And we've said that all year. Like as long as we show up, we don't give up. We give ourselves a chance. So we were lucky that we were able to hold San Miguel down to below 80 points in this game.
The TNT Tropang 5G will have to play the rest of the Philippine Cup Finals without Erram. The TNT big man has been shut down because of a meniscal tear in his left knee that he suffered in Game 4. Erram already missed Game 5, watching his team from the sidelines instead. He also sat out Game 3 of the series after he twisted his ankle in Game 2. Here's Erram talking about his injury and what will happen next.
Medyo di talaga kakayanin eh. So nagkaroon ako ng nagpa-MRI kami kanina. Nagkaroon ng meniscal tear yung left leg ko. So ngayon, namamaga siya. So kailangan ko pa-surgery. Sabi ng team doctor namin, baka umabot ng 3 to 4. So, maga nga ngayon eh. Nahirapan niya ako maglakad. Kasi yung feeling ko kasi nung last game, talagang may gumalon talaga yung tuhod ko eh. So siyempre nakagamot kasi ako, so di ko masyadong maramdaman. So kinabukasan, doon na, magana siya. Meron pa rin ako. Yun na lang magagawa ko eh. So support them, kausapin yung mga players ko, anong kailangan ko, offensively, defensively, kung ano yung mga nakikita ko sa loob. So gawin na lang talaga para ito pa na makatulong sa team mo.
As mentioned earlier, Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser stepped up for TNT in Game 5 in the absence of Erram. BGR was all over the floor. Besides scoring 18 points, he was also a monster on defense, guarding Junmar Fajardo and bothering SMB guards who tried to penetrate the paint. BGR tallied 2 steals and a whopping 5 blocks. He also limited Fajardo to just 13 points. In a post-game press conference, BGR revealed what motivated his performance.
Early on, I just kind of let the game come to me. I was crashing the boards, making sure I was in the right position. But like Coach said, we just wanted to just leave it all out there, We're down to the last week, the last couple games. And, he just asked for 48 hard minutes, all heart. And that's what we did tonight. I think limiting their, points in the paint is something that, we tried to focus on. We know Jumar's going to score, but it's, when the others get downhill and they get in the paint and they're able to score and create. So, I just wanted to be big, I wanted to be long and, just try and affect shots and passes. So, that's something that I think I can contribute. And, tonight I was able to, limit my fouls early too. So I was able to, kind of be more aggressive towards the end of the game.
Erram is just the latest TNT player to go down due to injury. Even before the Philippine Cup Finals, the Tropang 5G were already missing the services of their top 2 guards in Jason Castro and Ray Nambatak. The Blur is nursing his own knee injury while the Stingray is dealing with a groin and hip issue. In Game 3 of the finals, the Tropang 5G lost another guard. Simon Enciso suffered a fractured orbital bone after taking an elbow to the face from San Miguel's Marshall Lassiter. With their backcourt depleted, Alman Vosotros also came alive for TNT in Game 5. The former De La Salle Green Archer scored 11 points off the bench on an efficient 5 of 8 shooting. Here's Coach Chot Reyes once again talking about Vosotros and how TNT continues to deal with their injury-plagued campaign.
Just next man up. We're fortunate that we were able to sign him late in the elimination round, so that gives us another option at that position. But we've all known his game. He's no stranger to big games. He's had a lot of big games in his career, both internationally and in 3x3. So he's just ready. He's just ready to deliver.